Hey, what's going on, everybody? Boilon back for another video on Marvel Mystic Mayhem. It looks like that they have officially given us back Nightfall. So this video hopefully isn't being put out too much later. But my biggest problem with this, actually, before we get to that, I do want to say that we did get a free special gifts, 5 shadow keys. So this is what, Friday morning that I'm waking up to, and I found out that there was 5 shadow keys in my inbox, so that's nice. Thank you. And I did get the 1 great key 4 as well. Now, one thing that I do want to talk about though is that as of recording this video, Nightfall, I believe they unlock. I don't know when they unlocked it. While I was sleeping. Now, keep in mind I'm in Germany, so I am like Pacific time +9 or Eastern +6. I learned in my Discord that this was available. But the problem is, I'm pretty sure the game's reset is in 1 hour of me recording this video. So people are going to get a 1-day heads up on their score for the rankings to do this. And so I'm going to do my Nightfall attacks here today because I want to get this in, right? And this is going to be my first venture back into single target damage. Because before that, this is the same setup that I used back when Nightfall was around, but I was at like, I don't know, like level 40 or something, right? Before Dragon Armor came out. And so this is the team that I am going to be doing to get this done. Now, I probably should do it more like this or something like that, I suppose, right? So I'm going to be using Echo, who's going to be copying the single target stats from my Scarlet Witch, who should have all of her stuff equipped. Yes, she does. And we're going to see how this ends up running, right? Nightfall is a single target kind of battle. So I'm going to be kind of holding off a little bit, see how much damage they're doing here, and then I'm going to be saving up all of my energy, a little bit of my energy anyways, to do some really big attacks. Now, I want to be sure that when my Dream Queen ultimate goes off that I don't have too much spare MP, or mana, sorry. MP, I guess it's MP. There we go. And so here's the thing, right? I'm going to get... I'm gonna use this because then I just want to then use my alt afterwards. I'm gonna get some alt energy for that. Then we're gonna use the Dream Queen alt, and then we're gonna go to town on the eyeball. Probably I should be able to kill these all pretty soon. I should use the Scarlet Witch buff first, actually. So I'm gonna go over here and kill this, and then we'll kill the right hand, and then we should go. Unfortunately, I was not able to put up Scarlet Witch's buff, so I need to go just straight into this, I guess. Right, and we should almost one-shot it. Wow, okay, let's do the buff again, and then we should get like 1 more skill. Hell, this might even kill it. No, not quite, but my auto attack, I guess, surely. Oh, we do have the Scarlet Witch ult. Okay, a little bit late, but there we go. We got it before the team attack, actually. But, you know, I'm punching down on this one, and that wasn't really the whole point of this, because that is hell, not nightmare, right? So 1163, we get our first time clear, and what we've also learned is that the first time clears are first time clears. Like every 2 weeks, it is not coming back. The scores are back though, so you can get that stuff, and that's fine, right? We can go all the way to the bottom, and that's how you're going to get your Merlin stones, right? And we're going to talk about these probably in another video in the future. It's not really that big of a deal for your rare Merlin stones, but this seems to be one of the primary ways that you can get this free to play, because otherwise I think you can buy them in the shop for premium currency. So let's go into Nightmare, level 65. Let's see how this goes. My only issue with the timing of them unlocking this again is, like I said, that not everyone is going to get their first attack in because they were sleeping or whatever time zone that they were in, that they were not able to do that. So that's my only concern. Let's do this again. Let's hopefully that we'll get some better RNG. I would have liked to start with the buff. I'm also, can I do this without healing? Because I'm actually not running any healing at all. Let's go over here and attack over there. So okay, that didn't do a ton of damage. Did I crit that? I'm not even sure if I landed the crit. So I need to wait a bit here. Gonna go over here with the debuff because I'm gonna get my Dream Queen ult pretty soon. Let's do the buff. Let's do the debuff where she's gonna land. I should be able to land. I wanna hit it with that one. So I have the heart 1 where it does more damage on the target that's already marked. That's what I was waiting for. And then we're gonna hopefully get. We did not. I was gonna say hopefully we get the Scarlet Witch nuke. That's what I was looking for over here. We're gonna have to nuke the right arm, and then we go over here and we do that, and Yeah, okay, maybe did I kill that too soon? So I'm wondering. How much time do I have? We should be able to kill this with the auto attack, actually. Okay, so we broke that. We have the Scarlet Witch ult. And you basically need to try and one-shot this, right? So that's what I'm hoping we can do. Because if we don't... Yeah, okay, that did a lot of damage. If we don't... There we go. it sucks, right? For timing. You need to kill this in a one-shot. So we did manage to do that. We got 2280. Okay, that's pretty good, right? Is that good? I don't know. I'd have to compare that to some of the other people, right? I don't really care that. For just now, I'm scoring at the top with 2 epics, right? With 2 2-star characters. Scarlet Witch. Like, what are the other people using? Scarlet Witch at level 70, of course. Invisible Woman and Cap. Emma Frost, Invisible Woman, and Scarlet Witch. So again, a lot of legendary characters. The one thing about Thor, and I'm surprised, maybe I'm wrong about Thor. Can Thor's lightning chain between the 2 hands? I don't think that it does. But maybe? I didn't think so, because I think the gap is too big on the hands for the chain like that. But if it does work, he's the only one with Thor in his team. Well, some of them are using Thor, I guess, as well. I'm gonna have to test that. Maybe I should test that here. Right, before I do my auto battles. Let's try that again with Thor instead of Echo. I want to see. Can I... Does it work that way? Do they... Maybe I need to be here, where I'm just a little bit closer when my swings? I'm not sure. Let's see if that ends up working. I just wanted to test this, because I do see some people using Thor. So let's see. Is it... I think it's too far, but does it chain across? I think it is chain... No. No. I don't think it is. Otherwise, I'd be doing more damage. I think that's Scarlet Witch's basic attack there. So, I mean, Thor is a good damage dealer, but he's not single target damage, so I'm surprised that people are still using him. But I just wanted to test that out anyways. Not that I was actually going to do that. So, I just want to remind people that Nightfall is a single target boss, right? It's been a little while. It's been like 2 weeks or whatever it has since we've actually done that. I'm just going to save my 2280. That's fine. It's not really a big deal. The other thing with these rankings in general is that if it's the same as last time, it's rank 1 to 5%, right? That's going to be a lot of players, especially since the game is still new. So people ranking on this, right? You don't need to be in the top 50. It doesn't matter, right? That doesn't matter. You just need to actually get the top scores. Now, what is interesting, though, is the leaderboard is based on your highest score. So do keep that in mind, and obviously keep trying to push that a little bit more. But there's going to be a lot of spaces, I think, in 1 to 5%. Like, I've never fallen below 1%, I think, in all the times that I've done this so far. So if you've been keeping up with the game and you've been keeping up with this channel, you should probably have no problems doing some of that stuff. I'm already almost capped out on the score on the first day. I'm going to get this when it rolls over. And now that I think about it, it actually doesn't matter, because part of me was thinking that, and I want to apologize for this actually, because I didn't clue into this until just now, that the leaderboard is based on your top score. It is not based on your cumulative score. And that's what I thought that the leaderboard was actually based on. It is not. It is literally your top run. So ignore everything I just said earlier on when it came to running this, on the first, that it was kind of unlocked earlier on. That doesn't really matter, I guess, because it should be pretty easy to get this top score of 15,000. Everyone should be able to do that, and that shouldn't be a problem there. Make sure you go into your midnight store and pick up your new stuff that you would have got after Dragon Armor, though, and this is going to be pretty good. I'm going to be picking up some Pristine Projecto Film. I'm going to be buying one of those and then saving it for next time. And what am I going to do with it? I am going to apply it to my Ancient Frontier controller highlight. This is one of my favorite ones, honestly, so it's currently on Dream Queen, and I'm going to be upgrading this one. So that is what I'm going to be doing. We're going to be enhancing this because I do like this highlight. It's very usable across many characters, and so we're going to be upgrading to get to 33% energy generation and additional 1.6% crit as well after using an ultimate move. So I do want to take this to Awaken Stage 5. I think this is probably the best one to receive this. Maybe there are some other like character-specific legendary highlights that are good, but I think this is quite usable across the board as far as other characters go. So one of my favorite highlights as well. That's going to be the end of this video. I don't think we have anything else left to talk about here today. I'll do that later on. There's some achievement stuff. As far as Human Torch, I do have some testing of Human Torch that I did do the other day, which I'll release later on in the channel as well. So have a great rest of the weekend, everybody, and I'll see you guys all on the next video.
And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you'll be greatly helping out the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.